trust me, but the word jerk, she's being very, very nice.
Yeah.
When we are with friends, that word is something else.
What?
Come on, that is a low blow, yaar. That has to be my favorite because that is what put us on the map to begin with. Yeah, because you thought I was
will only be friends with benefits. What else?
Okay. Today we're going to answer some of the questions that you guys sent us on Instagram. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm not. Okay, let's go. What's your favorite day in the year? Yeah.
I don't have any one favorite day.
Usually people say birthdays and New Year's, right?
Yeah, same. Birthday.
So, birthday.
No, I also get very depressed on my birthdays.
Okay. That became very real, very fast.
So, no, I don't have any particular favorite day.
No favorite day?
No.
Okay. Mine is Christmas.
Okay.
Because it has a lot of memories attached from my childhood
Of
all the
course.
way. Also, my mom's birthday on the 25th of
Correct.
December. A lot of beautiful memories with family. What is your favorite dish that Kanu makes?
And I will tell you my favorite thing that Rohit makes for me too.
I know where that's going. Okay, so anything you cook tastes great. I'm just being very genuinely honest. You have a lovely hand. You cook really well. But your chaat, oh my God. The chaat she makes is out of this world. And I am a chaat lover.
His mouth is watering already.
It's already
Just
oh my
place
God.
2 plates of pani puri in front of him right now.
Finished, khatam. Topic over. The peanut chaat that you make.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll make it tomorrow.
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
We should do more of this.
Yeah.
Your favorite dish that I make.
So he once boiled water for me to steam.
Come on, that is a low blow, yaar.
And he makes coffee for me sometimes.
World's best coffee.
That I will decide.
I still have to make you a sandwich.
I've been hearing this for 6 years now.
We'll get to it. Another 6 years, we'll be there.
Okay.
Which is the favorite video you guys made together and loved?
Okay.
I have to select one only.
One.
Then the pharmacy one. The one where I go and buy...
I enjoyed shooting it, but I
Conversation.
didn't love... Like, of course, when you're shooting, I didn't have any expectations. I love it.
No. It's not about shooting the video and what you felt while shooting the video. She's asking which is your favorite video.
Favorite video. Definitely.
That has to be my favorite because
definitely.
that is what put us on the map to begin with.
It is definitely the pharmacy.
After that video, every single one of the videos that I had posted before that
They got traction.
crossed like 20 million, 30 million, 40 million. They all blew up.
Yeah. But I enjoyed that Red Bull celebration.
The Red Bull
That
celebration.
weird dance that we did.
Yeah, that was
Oh
we
my
were
God.
celebrating the
1 million. Our first 1 million.
first time a reel of ours touched 1 million. That's what we were celebrating.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
And we laughed our bums off because the dance was like really hideous. It was supposed to be hideous, but I had a blast. So this question is, what core values guide your actions and What core values guide your actions and decisions in life?
For me, you have to always have that goal-oriented mindset.
Yeah.
You know, to never get comfortable, never get complacent.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, the comfort zone is the killer of dreams, right?
Correct.
It's good to have dreams, but dreams without actions will remain just a dream, correct? So that's one. And two, my parents told me when I was very young, when I was 13 or 14,
Yeah.
they never told me how to behave, they never told me what to do, they let me learn and grow on my own, which is amazing, which is something that if we ever have kids in the future,
That's what we would.
love to do for my kids as well. The only thing they taught me was no matter what you do in life, no matter where you go, never intentionally hurt someone. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they taught me, and for some reason that has stuck with me forever, like throughout my entire life. Be a nice person, yeah. Do your best.
My core values are being humble / modest, prioritize peace over anything else. No matter how much, it's very important to be able to have a good atmosphere at home. Like for me, I think peace is more important and automatically you
Agreed.
get happy.
Hands down agreed.
The other value would be having a routine, have a nice, good lifestyle because health is all you have. So just basic values because this is what I've learned from my parents. And those are the things that I want to like pass on.
Yeah. Insta shows us a funny part of your fights.
Yeah.
How do you deal with real ones? Next question. Okay, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, as every other normal relationship, we do have fights as well. It's not hunky-dory all the time because you're literally spending every minute of every day of your life with this person.
We're working together, we live together, everything happens under the same roof. How do you deal with it?
You first have to accept that fights are normal.
Interesting.
So like for example, for him it's more comfortable to just leave that situation and come back. And for me initially it was like, how can someone leave that argument? But actually that made me realize that one of us needs to calm down. So He goes and calms down, and by the time he comes down, my anger has anyway subsided, and then we maybe talk to each other in a different way, or we do not talk.
When both of you are that angry and you try to have a conversation, nothing is going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen.
Take a breather, relax, calm down, come back again, but communicate. Don't sit there in silence hoping for the problem to get solved by itself. Do not do that.
Both the partners need to listen and be aware of, I'm ignoring this part too much, and this might be of this much importance for this person. So you have to be able to introspect as well. It's very important.
Just because the issue is not important to you doesn't mean it's not important to the other person.
Yeah. So as much as communicating, talking and listening to your partner and being aware about how they are and what they need is very important.
You're angry with someone and to come down and sit with that person and try to talk. It's not easy.
Even
but you have to get yourself there.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
What did you think about Kanu when you first met her?
Okay.
And she about you?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to tell you just very clearly.
Relax.
Okay, don't interrupt.
Okay.
So I met him a couple of times. I saw him with my mutual friends, but I wasn't at that point of time very close to him. So I would see this tall guy, and of course his height is the first thing you notice. He is good looking, you can't deny that. And in my head, I know, and I think most of the girls know, that guys who are good looking know that they're good looking. And shut up.
I'm being honest.
Just shut up. Just shut up. They know that, and then they behave in whatever different ways. So I had very preconceived notions that he was a jerk. He just
She's
knows
being very nice with that word.
And also he was so loud. Like whenever I saw him, just like how he always is loud.
But what do you mean by loud?
Just loud, vocally loud. Your presence.
Oh, literally vocally loud.
Yeah, like vocally loud. Your presence is like so this thing. So I was like, Arey, what is this extra, obnoxious, over the top?
Obnoxious.
So in my head, I was like, this guy is full of himself. And like, there's no way I'm going to interact with him.
Yeah, such an obnoxious fellow. I'm going to start liking him immediately.
No, but that's when I realized, and I actually learned firsthand that don't judge a book by its cover, because when I spoke to him, I was like, acha, nahi. Still I was like, nahi, natak kar raha hai.
Just imagine.
Koi nahi sakta. But after talking, thank God we continued talking.
Yeah.
And I realized, acha, there is depth also here.
Oh.
Yeah.
My God.
Thanks.
And trust me, with the word jerk, she's being very, very nice.
Yeah,
when we are with friends, that word is something else.
What?
Yeah. Okay, what did I think about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
okay, I never knew that. Oh my God, I don't want to hear this.
What?
I don't know. What do you think? I don't want to know.
I think it's not that bad.
Oh,
it's not
that bad.
Okay. First impression wise, she was this pretty girl. I was trying to figure her out in the sense of, I could see that she was like a people pleaser.
Yeah.
Initially. Because she's being nice to everyone, going overly like over the top, trying to help them with always being there, But I'm saying this is something that can also get you into trouble, So that was my first impression. Honestly, I thought we'd be pretty good friends.
Really?
Yeah. But
what rubbish.
Yeah, but that's it,
Oh.
I didn't think it would ever go beyond
I didn't
that.
even think that, because I'm like,
yeah, because you thought I
you
was
will only be friends with benefits. What else? Moving on. Should you again go into a relationship with your ex if she came back apologizing?
If he or she?
Again, I think it depends.
Oh. Depends on what?
It depends how the breakup happened, no? If it was like a distance, if it was cheating, Usually, never go back to your exes.
Correct.
Like there's no point reading the book that you've already gone over.
That's what I agree with.
Yeah.
See, I agree with her. Never go back to your ex. Purely because if you broke up once, you can 100% break up again.
Yeah. Over the same issues. And don't forget that there is a reason that you broke up to begin with. Yeah.
You're more comfortable with the thought of this person being your partner because you've already spent so much time together.
Yeah.
That is what is pulling you back to this person.
Yes.
What do you do beside YouTube and social media like a job? This is so frustrating. You want to answer this?
There was a phase where our careers were overlapping. Like while we were doing our previous jobs, we were doing content creation on the side. But then we realized that content creation is not an easy job.
Yeah.
Because you have to create something by yourself. Because you should be able to shoot, edit, script, come up with ideas.
Yeah.
So when people say, what else do you do for a living? No one understands the work that actually goes behind the scenes.
Nobody does. There are days where we sleep at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we instantly wake up at around 7:30, 8 in the morning to start shooting again. So we barely get any sleep. It can get really hectic. This is our job. This is our life.
What do you look for in a partner for a successful marriage?
So when I was younger, I used to have this naive thought that, she should just love me. That will be enough.
No. Didn't we all have that?
Come on, everyone at some point had that, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it boils down to just 3 things which are very important. Non-negotiable. There has to be respect. Respect is huge. It's number 1 on my list.
Yeah.
Number 2, trust. They have to have trust in you.
Definitely.
And if you feel at some point that trust is wavering, try to figure out why that's happening. If they matter enough to you, you'll work for it. And number 3 is drive.
Oh, I thought.
No, not drive the car. You need to have a burning drive in life.
Yeah.
I don't want a partner laid back, chilling, relaxing.
Because that definitely impacts your growth and your drive.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, that's the 3 things.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, being a woman, there are different requirements, right? Especially if you're thinking of someone to get married to, about how your partner conducts themselves in front of your family, because that is just a glimpse of what your future might look like.
Oh, so then I'm to aces in your book then. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who is, again, not a partner in marriage, but in partner in life. Be a husband, but also a friend. How capable are they of playing different roles and responsibilities in the house? Who is an all-rounder like you are probably?
Yeah. On a side note, there's this thing that she had just mentioned to me recently.
Yeah.
That there's a shared responsibility in the house, right? I mean, we're talking marriage talk right now.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that I'm good at. There's certain things that you're good at. We got lucky in this regard, and I got extremely lucky that she has this kind of thought process that she knows that I'm good at a few things, which is my work, the editing, the shooting, basically taking care of the whole work and business side of things. She is good at taking care of the house, running things, taking care of the plants, keeping the house running basically. She's very good at that. I'm not.
Correct.
So it kind of plays out like a balance.
Yeah. And if any one of us needs help,
we're always there for
We're always there.
You have to be there.
Yeah.
You can't say no, you figure it out. You know? How did you both meet and who approached who? She and I had the same friends group. We met at the club and then we started meeting at other parties more regularly. I started getting a feeling that she had a thing for me. Being a guy, I had to be double sure that I wasn't wrong about what I was seeing. So there was a holy party that she was at and I was at a shoot. We were texting each other and she was expecting me to show up at this event, and I decided to try something. I texted her saying that I won't be making it to the event, and I was already there, by the way. I was at the entry looking at her across the dance floor and I saw her read that text that I won't be coming, and I saw her face become so small. And I was like, okay, this girl 100% she likes me. So I walked around the entire dance floor, went behind her and I tapped her on her shoulder. The second she turned and looked at me, the look she gave me like,
and I didn't have any time to prepare to conceal my expressions.
Yeah.
Like if I knew he was somewhere, I saw him walking, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, you played cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was it. I knew you liked me instantly. That was the giveaway.
Yeah.
So that's how we met. Now you figure who approached who.
So that's all for now.
Yeah, so thank you for your questions. And if you have any more, please write them down in the comment section below.
We'll pick the best few.
Probably come out with another video.
Actually, you know what? You could make assumptions about us and we will debunk whether they're true or not.
Either questions or their assumptions of us.
Yeah. But please write that these are the assumptions.
Okay.
And we'll debunk the best assumptions, the most random assumptions.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Please go ahead and write down the things you've assumed about us. It could be anything, right?
Yeah, it could
be the kind of people we are, our lifestyle, whatever your assumptions are.
Yeah.
Write it down in the comments below, including the questions that you might have.
Yeah.
And we will answer all of that in the next video.
Yay.
Ta-da.
Bye.